unfortunately will not work because it's super sticky. Now, he came with flippers that were fine. He also came with an extra pair of flippers because whoever had this before, it was part of a two-pack, and evidently they didn't want this guy. I don't know why. Look at this. It's cool. But his scuba gear is super sticky. So I was like, well, when I saw this, I was like, you know, it probably won't fit, but and it thought at first, oh, it's so much smaller than the other ones. Wait a minute. If this is 10 years in the future and we got more high tech stuff, we can do compressed oxygen in smaller containers instead of having a big backpack, which would only get in his way on gear, on missions. Why not make his gear smaller, not larger? Because, yes, this is significantly smaller than the other gear, which is sitting over there, but I should have grabbed it, but it's so sticky, I didn't want to, I don't know, I don't like touching sticky stuff. These feel really good. They feel like silicone. That's what they should make gear out of, is silicone. And this actually, this swimsuit's pretty cool for a superhero outfit, sort of, for women, or you could maybe, yeah. I mean, it's cool. It's cool. Don't get me wrong. All right, so this feels like silicone. This probably won't fit, but maybe I can get two of them. No, I don't think it's going to work with two of them because, like, if I put one, it's not like I can wrap it around to another one on top unless I turn the other one upside down in the front. Yeah, I didn't think it would fit, but I thought, the smaller size actually makes more sense in the future. So, all right, so let's see. If I did upside down the other one, these are going to be the wrong way, but you can always go in that way just as well as the other way. So I would actually put the top part going down into this one on his front. So you'd have an oxygen tank, like two small compressions on his front, like a compression tank on his front. And this will wrap around to the back one, and the back one would wrap around onto the front. I don't know. I'm like, I need to buy another one of these and see if I can get that to work. This is okay. I'm going to use probably the one that came with it anyway. I'll have to figure it out because, it is set in the far future, 10 years in the future. So I need to, or I wonder if I can just modify it like it is. I mean, yeah, because smaller, technology gets smaller and smaller and smaller. They could do compressed oxygen and would be much, much smaller tanks. Of course, they'd also be much heavier and much denser. So if you're thinking about doing this, think about getting two of them. That's what I might go do. I gotta go get cat food because the cats are like, where's the dry food? I know, I'm a bad person because it's been raining so much. My gosh, it's about to rain again. So you guys, hope you have a great Monday. I was sitting there worried that it was going to be, was it Memorial Day? But that's actually in a few weeks. So thank goodness because it gets busy down here after Memorial Day and Memorial Day weekend especially. But I was just watching a video this morning where a guy had his Mako Shark, his Operation Mako Shark guy. I was like, man, does yours not sticky? Because he didn't seem to say anything about it. I washed my figure. That's why it looks like it's kind of faded in certain areas. I wonder if it did fade. I don't know. But I washed him because he was kind of a little bit dirty. Like somebody put it in the basement and didn't just put it in a cardboard box. The person I bought it from instead of, which is weird. This is not sticky at all. So his backpack is sticky. I got another one coming today, I think. I posted the pictures. So it's actually two climbing groups or two climbing. No, it's not. I'm not getting another one of these today. I thought I was. I got a 4-pack coming today. It's going to have, two of the climbing claws, a blonde-haired guy, which I don't have. And then I think, there's definitely the intruder defense, which is the other one I need to complete my set. And if I get any doubles from this point on, that's fine because like he's rusty and he could be on the aquatic team with somebody else or the this Operation Mako Shark with somebody else. So the head right here, this is the rusty head from my universe. No, I'm not naming every single figure. I'm just going to name the heads, and then whoever they are, like he can join, like he's in this group. And if I get another Mako Shark, that's fine, because it actually makes more sense. You'd work in teams. And then I want to redress them just to, get them to go on missions together. And, yeah, and then he actually had this outfit from a Get Real Girls. It's like, I got that uniform, actually. I had that Get Real Girls. He actually had this knife down here on the leg. I don't know how he got it to stay, because it's loose down here. So putting it up on this thigh looks a little awkward, but you just got to get it worked around that thigh. All right, so Yep, I need to figure out something to make him work, or I could just totally say, hey, it's so far in the future, it's 10 years in the future. Kind of like Sequest was just slightly in the future. It wasn't like Star Trek where it's 500 years in the future. It's just, it's just slightly in the future. Sequest was actually farther in the future than 2010. They were actually about now, I think. Wasn't Sequest like 2030? Like pretty close to now? All right. All right, so if you got any ideas of what to do to make something that works for him and also looks like it's slightly technologically advanced, that'd be great. And if you had this figure or have this figure and your actual gear it came with you is not sticky, please let me know. And if it is sticky, how do I fix that? Because the flippers are fine. They're not sticky at all. However, the other pair of flippers are very sticky. And look, he can stand up really well because he's got flippers. They call him Flipper, Flipper. What was the kid on Flipper with the red hair? Because I was like, man, I should probably name him that. Nah. Not Sandy. Sam was the older one. Can't remember. Bud. I think it was Bud or something like that. That maybe just the dad calling him Buddy. Maybe it's something else. No, I think Sandy called him Bud too. All right. Well, anyway, I didn't think I did a good enough job cleaning him, I guess. I might have to take this suit off of him and clean it in the washing machine, because look, there's some more brown, and I thought it got it all. Either that or it's got holes in it and it's the skin underneath. I can't tell. When I lifted it, it seemed like it's the same color. So yeah, I'm gonna have to undress him, put the washing machine, this in the washing machine. I just find, because I got some more clothes that need to go in the washing machine, like a dress and Cameron's clothes, which I'm not sure they're gonna make it out of the washing machine because they're like a tuxedo. Well, hope you guys have a great day. I was hoping it wouldn't rain today because it looked like it started clearing up. Now it's getting cloudy again. All right, y'all have a marvelous Monday, and let me know what you guys did to fix yours to where he has the right equipment.